So what I think about Luka Doncic trading for Anthony Davis? Whoa, who saw that coming? Whoa, wow. But actually, in the Laker lore, they needed to make some noise. I've been telling people Anthony Davis was gonna get traded, and you know why he was gonna get traded? It's not because he's in we're street clothes. It's not because um, he's not a great talent or player. He get traded because he doesn't fit LA. Even though he's a Chicago cat, he doesn't have star quality. And if LeBron James is going to win or come back, they got to have somebody that's a it dude. The circumstances and situations did not work well for both sides. It makes sense because both cats have been hurt, both cats have been injury. Luca is box office. Luca is a guy that makes guys better. He is a guy of the now. He is a guy of the scene. He is a guy of, that can get the job done. The only problem that I see with this move is that while he gets hurt in his movement, is that him and LeBron gonna bound to bump heads because they both do a lot of the same thing. Luca's on the perimeter. But this is the thing. Did the Luca and Kyrie thing work? Well, Luca and Kyrie were an interesting match because it was a comeback for Kyrie. It was a comeback tour, if you will, because Kyrie needed something to rehab with. So it was a comeback for that. But do I really think that they were going to be destiny? Well, they got to the finals, but they didn't really do much against Boston. And it was been more of a rehab. Now, the word is the Mavericks were frustrated with Luka. He was supposed to be the second coming of Dirk Nowitzki, and it really didn't drop in the ball into the hands the way it was supposed to be. So that didn't work. Um, Anthony Davis was kind of to me held back by playing with LeBron James. You never got the dynamic duo. Yes, AD is a top tier player, top five if he played the right way. You know, I think you ask me who gets the better end of this deal. I think that the Mavericks get the better end of the deal. Because I'll tell you why. Because LeBron tends to wear you out and wear you down. Thing about Luka Doncic, he's not that good of a defender. He ain't no Anthony Davis. So you giving up a lot with that. He dribbles on the perimeter. He dances. He shakes. He holds the rock. He's kind of like a updated version of James Harden. So how's that going to work? How's LeBron going to hit to the box? It's going to be interesting. Well, they be fun to watch. But if Anthony Davis can stay healthy and play, he's got Kyrie Irving. Get something from Klay Thompson. You got three guys now on Dallas who's got a lot to prove because they've been two of them got abandoned by LeBron James, and one of them wanted to go to Lakers but didn't want to deal with LeBron James. Think about it. You got three guys that want to stick it to LeBron in different ways. So this could be interesting if Jason Kidd, and this is a kid type of situation because I think Luka wasn't. The problem with Luka Doncic is a lot like what happens with Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. It takes a while for it to warm up, and then it's mid-season, then it's you can't do that. You got to be on jump. Anthony Davis got robbed of potentially being in the top 3 or 4 players this year because JJ Ridiculous and LeBron slowed him down. They didn't want him to progress. He was not going to be a long-term Laker. I saw him being traded or going after LeBron retires. This here is telling me that LeBron knows he's got like a year or two. This is what this is about. Oh, everybody's looking at Clutch Sports and AD was his puppet. And that was the problem. Because AD may have been veering out that, hey, I don't like what's going on. And I'm not getting. And he's not. And let me tell you something. 26 and 10 11 ain't nothing to sneeze at with the blocks and the steals. The problem is playing with LeBron James. He showed what he could have done in that bubble finals. But after game 2, he got shut down. Then he got hurt the next year. And he's been kind of held back. Plus, he doesn't have a lot of LA personality. Can't really sell him on his commercialism because that does play a part. Oh, it ain't all about your stats. Luka Doncic is box office in name. And then when you get called Baby Bird and all that, Anthony Davis is kind of like, not seen in the same. So it's a shock only in terms of the names and then with the teams involved. But it's not a shock really when you think about it. It's not really that surprising because both of them have been held back. Well, one of them has underachieved consistently in Luka because he should be headed towards an MVP. If he played like Nikola Jokic, we'll be having a discussion about him being traded. But he's always injured and he doesn't stay consistent and he never gets called out on it. Because when he's at his best, he's a top 2 or 3 player going 3 or 4 in that range. But he doesn't play consistent. He's always out of shape now. And AD mentally didn't stand up to LeBron enough and got played. And didn't want it to get, so this will be good for both, and we shall see. And maybe it'll revive some life. But I think going forward, this is a steal for Dallas. Because you will attract some names now, I think. The Lakers doing this, but the only problem with this is because him and LeBron similar in style. So it's not quite a yin and a yang, but it's going to definitely get a lot of pop and pick. The problem is it puts them on the perimeter more. Now you don't have a real inside enforcer. So you're going to give up something with this. We'll see. We shall see. But that's my take on that. But not shocked or surprised. It makes sense. Because I knew AD wasn't going to be a Laker for life when LeBron left. He just didn't have that kind of cachet. The numbers, but who's going to bring it to him? Now he's got somebody who will defer to him and let him shine. Oh, believe me, Kyrie will let him shine. They could be a scary 1-2 punch. Stay tuned. Fasten your seatbelts. Not saying the Lakers won't do good either, but that inside is going to be lacking. And what are the Lakers like without a big? Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and share it if you like, and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out, and there are more parts to this, so stay tuned.